A very good day to you. This is, of course, the Chat Wrap with me, Jamie, right here on Relax Radio. Hope you are having yourself an amazing, amazing day so far. And listen, if you want to get with me, if you want to, have a chat, have a conversation, or just say hi to me, all you got to do is connect with me on social media. That is Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We go as Relax Radio. You could simply just connect with us on WhatsApp and have a conversation with us because we'd absolutely love to hear from you. Now, with that being said, before I leave you, I do want to share with you some interesting things. Now, today we've had a very interesting conversation, I would say, just because we've spoken about workplace culture, we've spoken about toxic workplace culture, we've spoken about a lot of different things when it comes to the entertainment industry as well. But before I leave you, I want to talk about something that we all need to learn in our life, and that is how to create joy amidst the pain. Now, see, it's I feel like it's unavoidable. Hurt, pain, sorrowful situations, they're just thrust upon us in this life that we live here on earth. And listen, no matter how much you plan in life, life kind of takes a turn and we find ourselves in pain. And I feel like this is the nature of our life. But here's the positive side of it, okay? Here's the bright side of it because I am going to teach you, or I want to see you finding light in the darkness. Now, that is absolutely your responsibility, it's your duty. And let's figure out how you as a person can find joy amidst pain and how you can turn or transform your sorrows into something that you could actually learn from and how you could find a joy from your sorrows. Now, life brings challenges at every stage of your life. No matter how rich you are, no matter how poor you are going to be challenged by life. But what you can do is first accept the negative shades of life and stop fighting them. Again, today we spoke about this already. I told you if there is a problem, if there's an issue, we spoke of the workplace, and if there's a problem, it needs to be acknowledged first in order to find a solution. It's the same with life. Okay, in order to find a solution to all the pain that you're feeling, to all the hurt that you're feeling, first of all, you need to stop sweeping it under the rug and you need to accept that there's negativity around you. There is absolutely nothing wrong with accepting that there is negativity around you. But what we need to understand is we should never give in to that negativity. Negativity is very contagious. Pain, hurt, depression, all of that is super contagious. But what you need to do is that you need to keep yourself delighted so that you aren't going to become a victim of all the hurt and pain around you. Now, do you think that one day all of your problems will get resolved and you will be happy forever? Well, that I feel like is not true because that's not reality. That is just not going to happen. You have to learn to be happy along with all the troubles that life brings you. Life is going to bring you pain all by itself, but your responsibility is to create joy. Now, I know it's so much easier said than done. So, what exactly can you as a person do in order to create a joy in pain? The first thing you need to do is to not wait for results to enjoy. Now, personally, I see that a lot of people around me work so hard and produce the desired results. Now, they think that once they accomplish this, they would be happy and find some time to enjoy. And once they accomplish it, they got another assignment. This is life. Think about your life in itself. You're saying, oh, 5 days of the week, I'm going to work really hard. I'm going to work for that paycheck. I'm going to do a job that I possibly chances are that I don't enjoy as much. So I could be happy on Saturday, Sunday. But then you get some other work to do on Saturday, Sunday because you got other responsibilities and duties that you need to accomplish and fulfill on your weekend. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you is that if you want to create joy amidst all the pain and troubles, don't ever wait to enjoy. Now, I spoke about this yesterday also. I told you how we as human beings, we're always like, oh, we'll enjoy once retirement comes around. When we retire, that's when we are going to travel and have fun and experience the better parts of life. Listen, you don't know if you're going to live the next minute. I told you how unpredictable life is. I told you how none of us with certainty can say that we're going to be here tomorrow. So you have a responsibility, or you owe it to yourself to ensure that you enjoy. Don't wait for results to enjoy. If you postpone your happiness for later, it is never going to come. So enjoy by working on daily activities. You have already heard it many times that life is a journey. If you cannot enjoy your journey, your destination is not going to give you much joy. Now, if you know how to enjoy your journey, you know how to enjoy life. So start today, start right now. Derive happiness, derive joy out of the little things in life in this given moment. Now, the second thing I do want to remind you is to never forget about happiness. See, life is a never ending mission. The few years that we live here on earth, we are always bombarded with one thing to do or another thing to do, and we're always extremely busy. We cannot keep our happiness for retirement by the time you're going to forget what happiness is. So even if happiness forgets you a little bit, I wanted you to promise me that you are never going to completely forget about happiness. Let's be real. A lot of us look at other people and we're like, oh my goodness, they are so much more happier than we are. That is not true. Every single person is going to feel pain, is going to feel hurt. And yes, true enough, happiness forgets us sometimes. But what you need to remember is to never forget about happiness. Enjoy being alive. I want you to wake up and say thank you to the universe or to a higher being if you believe for another lovely day. You can enhance the value of your day by paying gratitude every morning. Be happy that you have been given another day. There are people who aren't waking up today, who don't have the privilege of having breath in their body anymore, but you do. You've been given that privilege. You've been given that opportunity. So enjoy being alive. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. So enjoy being alive, be grateful, and pay gratitude every morning for the breath that is in your body. Remember that today is a new day. Every day when you wake up, remind yourself that today is definitely a new day. Forget all the pain you had on yesterday. Today brings in so many new opportunities. The reality, I feel like the reason why we as human beings cannot be happy is because we're constantly reminding ourselves about all the worries and that we always live in the past. Now we often bring pain of the past into today and spoil our chance to live in the present. Why do you not do the new? Feel the beauty of today and live it fully. I feel like happiness or joy, contrary to popular belief, it doesn't simply happen to us. We have to choose joy and we have to keep choosing it every single day. So, I want you to choose happiness. Happiness, I feel like, is a decision. If you can choose to be happy, you can be happy right now. If you set your conditions to be happy, they will never get fulfilled. Stop setting conditions on things like happiness. Even if you met your conditions, your happiness is not going to last because if you have conditions for something like happiness, your conditions are going to keep changing. So most of us buy material things that we feel like is going to make us happy, but these things can bring us comfort for a few, say, minutes or a few days or whatever, but it doesn't bring us happiness. See, you need to identify the difference between comfort and happiness. Comfort can provide happiness for a while, sure, but internal happiness that comes from within you is external happiness. I want you to feel the bliss inside of you. If you care for your happiness, happiness takes care for you. Find activities that are close to your soul. Play like a kid, look outside, enjoy nature, watch the rain. Being an adult never meant to be serious 24/7. That's just not a prerequisite of being an adult. Being a professional never meant to find happiness only in the weekends. No matter how busy you are, do the little things that you love. Care for yourself. Find a place inside you where there's joy, and the joy will definitely burn out the pain. The last thing that I do want to remind you is to share happiness. See, I've always told you it's the same with being kind. When you're kind to other people, you're kind to yourself because when you're good to other people, you are giving yourself a gratification that doesn't come from anywhere else. It's the same with happiness. If you can smile and you can share your happiness around, if you can spread the fragrance of happiness with your surroundings, you are going to be so much happier knowing that you made someone else happier. Life is so hard if you treat yourself as a victim of life. But life, on the contrary, or the opposite spectrum, life is so much more fun for those who take it easy and find moments to laugh every single day. So find little things that you can laugh about. No matter what worries you have, you can still find happiness around you. If you know how to find it, your problems will start hating you and will go away. Remember, we are as happy as we make up our minds to be. This moment is life. You are not going to get your moments back. Live as much as you can in this moment. I feel like a wise person knows how to celebrate the simple pleasures each day so that you can enjoy your life ride. So be wise and be happy. And that's my little message to you. Make sure that you keep it tuned right here on Relax Radio. It's about the time that I head on out of here. But don't worry because we got Nick coming up and he's going to keep you updated with everything real, all the real world problems that you definitely need to know. So make sure that you keep it tuned right here on Relax Radio. Much love and blessings. Have a wonderful day ahead.